Turn it. Oh yeah, last night was fun. I thought this whole week was fun for me. Um, got to do everything for the most part that I wanted to do. It was a I'm not gonna say unexpected because when you when you see certain behaviors or certain MOs that starts to happen, it's like you know how the story's gonna end. So there's no point of putting too much stock into it. So once people was on that goofy shit, it's like my stuff is gonna stay consistent this week. Matter of fact, I could honestly say it was better how this week turned out to be either way. So glory to God for that. Glory to God for people in my life because the people who have been in my life, especially in this last year, Lord knows I needed them. God has put them in my life for a reason. So I'm grateful for that. And now we back to the regular work week for me, especially the holiday season. Yeah, I gotta buckle down and get these hours in because allegedly I'm broke. But here's what it is. Nadish, good morning, man. How you feeling, OG? So this with everything that happened this week in a couple of side conversations, ironically, that I heard um yesterday, honestly, when I was at my son's field trip, the idea of spinning the block. Now, just hear me out. I am spin the block king. I just hold on, just listen. I am not a test. Excuse me. I do not detest the idea of circling back and revisiting individuals from the past because you don't know what mentality or emotional state you was in back then or the other person. However, Robert, good morning. That was see that when it comes to spinning the block, it's very tricky. Honestly, I know it's easy. The easiest answer is you either do it or you don't do it. That's probably the easiest answer. But I'm trying to be not too one dimensional with the idea of spinning the block. Robert, it's been good. It's been good. Morning just started. I'm going to um I gotta go take my friend to the airport, then I gotta go to work. When in history has spit it up? Oh, okay, Cowboy, just hold on. Let me get this out first. Pause, then we can uh get into that. Um Shout out to the people in Afghanistan. So back then, if the opportunity presented itself, I would spin the block a couple of times just to it's like I got some unfinished business to do. Like, did I did I do everything I could do in that last relationship? Now this is just my idea back then. We'll get into how I feel right now later. did I accomplish? Did I do everything? Or if the relationship didn't work, was it wasn't me? Or can I go correct that or whatever the case may be? That was my mentality back then. Young, naive, childish. That was my idea back then. Now, on my adult age, what is my take on spinning the block? Now, if it's the how can I say it? Okay, I'm tripping. So what's my take on spinning the block now? Now, let's get the little stuff out the way real quick so that way we can focus on the main thing. Now, if um no, I'm not gonna do that to my neighbors. But do I think you in your adult age should spin the block? I will say this. If you have put your all into a relationship or situationship and it's not flourishing, or they reveal them to be who they exactly are, no. So to Cowboys like, no, spinning the block is probably a bad idea. Yeah, not trying to say it's a bad idea because you guys didn't work for a reason. And the question is, did such person make enough changes in their life? And usually the answer is no, because especially when you get to your adult age, usually you're going to be stuck in your ways. Usually you're going to be stuck in your own ways. So it's like, what are we spending the block for? My brother Marcus, what's good, fam? How you feeling? I haven't seen you in a minute. Like, what's the point of going back and checking on an old thing? The operative word is old. Like, it's past tense. It's done. Like, there's no need of revisiting the past at all. Especially if your trajectory is on the rise and theirs is stagnant, theirs is going nowhere. So why would I spend a block on somebody who hasn't grown mentally, emotionally, spiritually? Why would I why would I invest my time and energy on somebody that is honestly beneath me in more levels than one? Because like for example, just one thing about me, I'm a very patient person and I can wait things out. And if I'm striving to get to a goal, I got unfortunately I have to exercise nothing but time and patience. So if you are just you're rushing shit, rushing to the end, or or you're just a pretender, and you're just doing that just because you're trying to wait out to see if you get suckered in. No, that's somebody that's not worth spinning the block on. Not at all. Because some people have spin the block on somebody like that, and it's like I guess I'll tell you a story. This woman, dog, one of my homeboys out, like called him, said a whole bunch of stupid shit to him. Called him this, called him that. Dusty. I'll use the YouTube terms. Broke, dusty, not going anywhere in life. I can do better than this. I can do better than that. Blah 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 blah. This brother remained consistent. He didn't let that get to him. He moved in his own way while everybody was laughing at him. And when he popped up, boom, he had everything that he said he was going to get. And now let me not call her out a name. Now this chick wants to be apologetic. Hey, baby, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that. I was just mad. I was frustrated. I thought you was like everybody else. Could we make this work? His stupid ass said yes. I'm like, "Nigga." It's like, bruh, what did this chick. I was like, "Just sit down, sit down, sit down. Let me holler at you." First of all, I said why, and he already knew what I was about to ask him. Why would you give this hoe a second chance? There's plenty of chicks you can get you can actually dip your toe in the water and start something new, start something fresh because you already got everything established already. Why do you need to go visit these dust mop these excuse me, these dust buckets for what? You know you can get better than this, right? You know you can do better than this, right? Everything that she called you, that is what she is. She was actually looking in the mirror when she said that to you. So the question is, why are you subjugating yourself to a chick who doesn't deserve it? Now, it was lack of confidence, obviously. He didn't think there would be somebody for him. Now, granted, I fixed that. I had to put him in the right room and let him meet the right people, and the rest is history. So, needless to say, that chick is nah. Spinning the block is only good for sex, but it's unnecessary for a relationship, especially for men. Uh, yeah, basically. Yeah, but yeah, basically that's pretty much what it is. Like now there are rare cases that a spin in the block can work. Like if you both are in a if you recognize you're wrong and you have actually corrected the problem and you show receipts, okay, there's a possibility that a spin in the block might be available to pull off. And I said it doesn't need to happen. It's just available to do because in my how can I say this? Who is available for spin the block in my past or who I've dealt with? Well, I'll say it like this. There are a please stop using the nose. Jesus, cowboy. God, cowboy. Come on, man. Uh there are some people in my past I'll say spin the block of Jace because I never really just gave them a chance like that. But I can tell you one thing. There's a couple of people who are not qualified. Actually, most of the people I have dealt with, especially in recent, they are not eligible at all for spin the block. Like I won't spin the block on them. Matter of fact, I'll keep it a buck. The last two people, because Cowboy said spin the block is only good for sex. Cowboy, I'll keep it a buck. Um, my uh last two, I wouldn't even have sex with them. I would not have sex with them. I don't want to touch them. I don't want to see them. One person, I won't go there. Yeah, I won't spin the block for sex. That's how. That's how bad it is. It's like, hey, if it's fuck you, like real shit. I forgave them for what they said, what they did. Ty, what's good? I'd rather be consistent in life than perfect in life. Stay healthy. Oh, I appreciate those words, man. Thank you, thank you. So yeah, Cowboy, those last two, I forgave them for what they said, what they did, and the narrative that they push. I forgave them. Believe it or not, Christopher J is a very forgiving person. I really am. However, there is no spin the block on those two. It's not. And let's say they put in the work to change and they show actual receipts that they changed. I will acknowledge it. I will say congratulations, but I still want to spin the block on them. I was like, whatever you went through, go ahead and do that for the next man. And I hope you guys do well. But nah, it's good on my part. So I guess the question is how well I'm not gonna tell people what they need to do to get the opportunity to be eligible to spin the block when it comes to me. I won't put that online because people are gonna be doing crazy stuff and try to implement it. And that's how you create actors. That's another thing. Um, y'all be careful with when people ask you what's your type and that type of stuff. Excuse me. Yeah, be careful with that shit, man. Yeah, be careful with that shit because that's how you create actors and actresses, and you gonna be fucked up. Like this person was telling me what she uh wanted in a man, but I didn't quite tell her what I want in a woman. That's just because I want to see who she really is, and that true her came out. And because that came out, that's why I'm on this side of the fence. She's on the other side of the fence. And that's why when it comes to the idea of spinning the block, nope, sorry. And the craziest thing is, well, I won't go into details of that because like I said, that's opening door to other things. But they put actually where my watch at? So upstairs. What time is it? Oh, say 43. I need to go get dressed and I need to go make a stop before I go to work. I would never spend a block, especially for a woman or friend. 100. I feel you. I feel you. I understand. I understand. It's just that those for me, like those last two individuals, it's like you it's like no. No, 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 no. The worst thing that can possibly happen, I'll say this. If I put my all into it and you ruin it, especially by self-sabotage, yeah, the idea of spinning a block is very low, or matter of fact, it's probably not gonna happen at all. It's one thing if we it's one thing if we just we put our all in and it just didn't work. We can still be friends, we can still be cordial. But with that, I'm not spinning the block. The last two, absolutely not. Don't don't want to spin the block with them. Don't care if I see or hear from them again. One of them, I like I said, let me not go there because I that's gonna reveal too much. But yeah, Tom, I feel you. 100% feel you. But the trust is gone. Yeah, the trust is gone because previously is um because one of my situations is like I don't trust you because you do, and that's another thing, ladies and gentlemen. If somebody flat out comes out and just started throwing accusations at you, chances are they have committed the accusation and they believe and their guilty conscience come into play and they're trying to save face and trying to blame it on you. Matter of fact, this is how I know. I'll give you guys this. This is how I know that I need to stop investing in a relationship. If you just come out of nowhere and accuse me doing something that I wasn't doing. If you hit me up and like, oh, I bet you was talking to some bitch or you talking to some girl or whatever, it's like, where did that come from? Like, where in God's name did that come from? Oh, you talking to somebody else. You started to get nervous and you thought I was talking to somebody else. No, I'm actually doing my own thing. I have to like granted I took off well I didn't take off this week. This whole week it was straight chill mode. And obviously if you guys saw my lives and saw my stories, you guys saw what I was doing and who I was kicking it with. Um Usually I'm at work making money. And now the holiday hours it's going to get more. The hours went up. So if I'm literally doing what I'm supposed to be doing and you just flat out throwing out accusations, oh no, you are 100% ineligible and excuse me, you are 100% ineligible for spinning the block. It's not happening because if you're doing what you're supposed to do, like I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, where's these accusations coming from? Because somebody's doing what they're not supposed to do. And if you guys look at how many hours of work I don't have time to exercise those options if I even have them. So when people tell on themselves which is what self sabotagers do all the time, it's like believe them. It's like 100% just believe them. That's why when stuff like that happen, I'll just sit back and quiet, be like, oh, okay. I was like, nah, I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that. You tripping, man. You tripping, man. Deep down inside, I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, so she is doing what she was doing. Okay, let me see. Two things can happen. I can either A, kick it in this relationship and get what I want out of it, or B, I can just get up and leave. That simple, that easy. So anybody that come out of nowhere with baseless accusations are usually the ones that are guilty of said accusations. They're just trying to deflect and throw it on you. To be like, nah, he's doing it or she's doing it. Maybe that absolved me from doing it. It's like, no, that's not a wise strategy at all. Not one at all. Ugh. But yeah, in closing, because I really gotta go get dressed and take what's to the airport. Um, the idea about spinning the block, um, I would say this: the answer as of now should be no. The answer right now should be no. Are there exceptions? Yes, there are exceptions, but exceptions are not the rules. You just gotta be able to identify what is qualified as spin the block, what is not. But right now, I'm telling y'all right now, if you put your all in and they let you down like deeply and greatly, I don't know. I don't think so. I doubt it. Matter of fact, just now. Like I said, the last two people that I have dealt with are ineligible for me to spin the block. It's like I don't even want you sexually. Like, sorry, I can Papoose didn't say anything about his wife cheating or being with other men, but it's funny how Papoose is doing his thing. Yeah, I'm hearing that. I'm hearing that story, and I hate to see it happen to them. But quite frankly, I knew that from I it just sounds nice. Now, let me say this: I can't verify anything. I cannot verify anything at all. But if I had to guess, I 100% believe that Remy Ma is fouling this one. If I had to guess, I think Remy Ma's fouling this one. That's just my personal opinion. So to be out here just falsely accusing him of cheating, I think that's uncharacteristic of somebody of her caliber. So it makes me look like sorry, I don't trust you. I don't believe you. I think you're the one that's cheating. You're the one that's saving face because everybody's getting on you going outside with your new boy toy or whatever. But it is what it is. But I honestly believe that Remy fucked up and she just trying to throw shade on Papoose. That's just my opinion, honestly. Because like I said, if you just mind your own business, look at TMR situation. I'm just saying. I understand. Those are all good examples. But honestly, like I said, if you're chilling in your relationship, you're doing what you want, doing what you're supposed to do, excuse me, and false accusations come out of nowhere, 9 times out of 10, especially in my personal life, the person that's doing the person that's pointing the fingers, three is pointing right back at you. You're the one that's out here talking to other people and doing whatever. I was like, that ain't got nothing to do with me. So if you fucked up, you fucked up. And don't be deflecting blame, trying to point fingers at somebody. It's like, no, sorry, I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. And there's too much paper trail to show that I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I was like, hey, your fault. So shit like that will get me not to spend a block on you at all. At fucking all. Because you couldn't come out and say what you did. You just had to try to do some whole shit like that. It's like, no, I'm good. Like I said, my last two, I would like I said, not as far as a relationship, not even sexually. I will never spend a block on them. I'm good on that shit. Like I said, now are they gonna apologize? No, because they're not built that way. But I have forgave them for what they said. I have forgave them for the narrative that they pushed out. I forgave all of that stuff. But as far as spinning the block, they can go to hell. Like I mean that. Hopefully they change their way and they can salute to the next person that gets them. And I wish nothing but best for them. But as far as me, I don't want to see them. I don't if I had the choice, I don't want to talk to them. Thank God I had the opportunity to decide where I stick my penis because I would not even have sex with them. Like there's plenty of other women that I can go sleep with. Because I'm the type of person, like, don't get it twisted. I can get another you or I can get better. And I have proven that time and time again. So I'll allow them to do whatever, let them say what they have to say to get whatever they need to get off their chest. If lying makes them sleep better at night, cool, go right ahead. But you're just lying to yourself and you're lying to the public because people are gonna notice the narrative that you push out there and what I'm actually doing is two different things. And by then, you better hope so much time went by that people forgot. At least that's what they hope for. But that's it. I need to go get dressed. I need to go take my friend to the airport. But thank you guys for tuning in. I will talk to you guys later. Peace out. Have a good day.